This is Bells Beach in Victoria, Australia.
Bells is a fairly unique place because it retains, it's only a few kilometres out of town, but it retains that raw natural feel. It's the home of the longest continuously running surfing contest anywhere in the world. And certainly the beach has got a lot of presence too. There's times when we take groups out there and talk to them about the overlapping natural history, Indigenous history and surfing history. So it's a really important place.
Located around 100 kilometres south of Melbourne and close to Torquay, Bells Beach is one of the most famous surfing locations in the world. It has hosted the Rip Curl's Pro Bells Beach event since 1962 and attracts surfers from Australia and abroad year on year. We met former pro Adam Robertson to learn a little bit more about this place.
We're here at Bells Beach. It's probably one of the most iconic surf breaks in the world, and it's the home of the Rip Curl Pro, which is one of the major surfing events in the world, hosted by the World Surf League. And it's a fantastic wave, and it's a really special spot to myself and a lot of surfers in the area and a lot of surfers who come and surf here. So I grew up in Victoria and my family surfs, and my dad introduced me to surfing at about 3 or 4 years of age. The Rip Curl Pro was special to me because I'd watched the Rip Curl Pro from a kid growing up, seeing all the professional surfers come here every year and seeing your heroes surf and surf a wave that you can surf, and you can surf when they're gone and things like that. So yeah, I really enjoyed my chance that I had in surfing in the Rip Curl Pro event. I mean, being a professional surfer and spending time traveling, doing something that I loved was the highlight before any event results or anything like that. I was really fortunate to have some good contest results. I was able to make the final here in 2009, where I got second.
Since leaving the World Surf League Tour in 2011, Adam has gone on to become CEO of Surfing Victoria, a company that aims to bring Bells Beach to a new demographic.
We run some great female programs, Indigenous programs. We run the Rip Curl Pro, we run a lot of events, state-based events. So yeah, it's a great place to work. It's great to be able to pass on knowledge to up-and-coming junior surfers about becoming a professional surfer, or the intricacies of surfing in competition. And it's great to run entry-level programs that bring surfing to different communities and Indigenous communities and females, and it's just a really nice spot to work.
Bells Beach was recently listed as a site of historical importance by the National Trust, but this area has always held significance for the surfing community. Many surfers, including Kelly Slater and Mick Fanning, have regularly ruled these waves.
We're lucky, we've got a lot of coastline. You can always find a spot to surf, and you can find there's always a wave around the corner.
The Great Ocean Road starts here in Torquay, and the area basically between Torquay and Bells is called the Golden Mile. There's a number of quality surf breaks in a relatively short area, but realistically that extends right down the coast as you travel down the Great Ocean Road.
Torquay, it's a real surf-centric town, and it's got a history, a really long history of the Rip Curl Pro, and there's a lot of brilliant surf companies that have come out of Torquay, and lots of that has come off the back of Bells being such a significant wave in Australia and a significant part of the history of the sport of surfing in Australia.
The surf companies Rip Curl and Quicksilver started out here in Torquay as cottage industries and have grown. They've both got large headquarters here in Torquay and large retail spaces as well, so that's acted as a magnet for other businesses or like businesses, and Surf City has evolved here just off the Surf Coast Highway. We've got some of the most consistent and powerful waves in the world. We're exposed to the Southern Ocean and the roaring 40s, and it's a really favourable surfing area. It's rare here to have days when there's no surf. It's cold, it's challenging, but the fact that there's consistent, powerful waves draws surfers to this area.
In his role as CEO of Surfing Victoria, Adam is passionate about the sport and keen to pass it on to the next generation.
I still surf quite a bit, which is unreal. I love doing it, as I said, and I'll surf whenever I can. Nowadays I've got kids, and yeah, I've been surfing a lot with my 5-year-old son, which is amazing. And yeah, now I'm just trying to do what my dad did for me and pass on the sport and enjoy doing it with my family. So yeah, that's what I try and do now.
Bells Beach, a surfer's paradise.